Hello, I don't know if anybody's out there, but this is Sooner Girl. I am coming to you live from the Old West. Actually, I am on a staff retreat, and we have a little break before dinner, so I thought I would live stream the Old West. This is actually a retreat center, but it is, what would you call it? It used to be known as Dry Gulch, USA, Willie George Ministries, but it has been bought by New Life Ranch, and it is used as a kids camp and retreat center. It's a really neat area. Swing around here to let you see some of the town. In front of me we have the Silver Dollar Saloon. And I really don't know if I set this up right or not, so I don't know if we are actually live. So if you're out there, shoot me a message, let me know that you're seeing this. Now, the Silver Dollar Saloon is actually, it's more like a banquet hall. Let's see if we can go in there. A lot of taxidermy. And of course we have root beer and sarsaparilla. Little stage. Hey Mouse Talk, it's good to see you. I'm glad you sent me a chat. I didn't know if anybody was actually seeing this. I don't go live very much. I'm at a staff retreat. We are on the facilities of an old West town. It's not that old, but it's made to look like the authentic West. And I believe some movies were made here. Hi, our Disney Adventures. Glad you could join us. Right now I'm in the saloon looking at some of the taxidermy. And this is just kind of impromptu. I have about 30 minutes before I have to meet everybody for dinner tonight. We've been here since Sunday. Let's walk back outside here and I'll show you more of the town. everything is done with such class. I rate it right up there with some of the Disney excellence. Of course, they don't have the funding like Disney World, but it's kind of a neat area. We're actually staying in the Palace Hotel. The Palace Hotel is set up like motel rooms, so it's really nice. And I'm looking directly into the sun, so I cannot see any comments right now. Right here tonight, we're gonna have s'mores after we have our evening meal. This is the closing night of our staff retreat. There's about 5 or 6 of us here, and we have the whole facilities to ourselves right now. So this is the Town Square Arcade. They have, what is that, air hockey? Mainly in here, I believe. We've been planning Vision with the church I work for, so we haven't been doing much in the way of games. This place, now since I come inside, I can read chat again. Our Disney Adventure, this place is in a small town called Pryor, Oklahoma. But it's a wonderful facility. Like I said, it's for kids. Kids have camp here during the summer. And during the off season, you can rent space and have your business retreats, staff retreats. I don't know about family reunions or anything like that. Now, this facility covers a lot of acreage. It has, I know that I've seen go-karts. I've seen a ropes course. I think there was like a little carousel for kids. I know there's a lot of playgrounds. This place was well known for years as the place to come see and ride the Christmas train. And the tickets would sell out quickly. As soon as they would open, they would all sell out in one day for the Christmas season, and they would, I think, be having the Christmas train for, I think they would open the tickets like in early November, and they would sell out quickly. Everybody, I mean, this place was at night when it's lit up and decorated for Christmas to the max. It was a very beautiful experience, and everybody in Oklahoma and surrounding areas love to come here. Now, back a long time ago when I first came here, and when they were doing movies, different things, there would be gravel in the streets. Now we have pavement. But if you take a look here at like this little Silver Spur saddlery, and this Frontier Telegraph. Let's see if I can zoom this up. These are actually, this over here, the Frontier Telegraph, is actually another hotel with like hotel rooms. But right here, in this little Silver Spur, see if I can open it up. Is an actual bunkhouse. So this would be a place that the kids would bunk for camp. And it onto the back it has a restroom and showers. So with a lot of these buildings, they look like stores, places of business, but they're actually bunkhouses and hotels for the camp. Let me get down here on another street. It's a little red schoolhouse. I don't know if the sun's gonna blind everyone. Now, I'll tell you what, it was creepy this morning because I had to run into town early this morning to pick up some packages. And so I got up before daylight, and it was creepy walking these streets. It was like a ghost town at night with just the little lighting that was out here and hearing that windmill. I don't know if you can hear it making the noise that it's making. Needless to say, I walked pretty fast. This place also has large conference areas for people that are coming with a large group and they're wanting to hold events. Now, the new owners didn't keep the train. It was authentic, I believe, steam locomotives. There was a lot of price involved in keeping the train going, and so they did sell the train or the two trains. I think there was like two trains, and then they pulled up the track. So this here is another bunkhouse. I know that in the summertime, there are hundreds of kids that attend this camp. Now, this camp also sits on the side of a hill here, and down below is Lake Hudson. So it has beautiful scenery. See if I can make my way to the lake. I don't know, you get out in the streets and you feel like you want to have a showdown with somebody. The theming is just wonderful, and it's been a very relaxing and peaceful retreat, especially since no one else is here. This is a pretty big area for a staff of 5 of us, all to ourselves. I thought this building here is a beautiful building. Let's walk this way and see the schoolhouse. If you're just joining us, we are in an old west town. It's actually a campground, retreat, conference center in Oklahoma. We're wrapping up our last night of a staff retreat. Cute schoolhouse, which is actually, if you open those doors, it's actually another room full of bunks. Over here is the nurse's station and the office. Kind of on the back side of things now. We'll take a ride up here and go see the water. to keep the theming going is wonderful. And I know that it's been used before as a movie set. Lakeside Grill, this is where we've been eating our breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Give you a look down this street. I'm not seeing chat, so I don't know if anybody's chatting. I don't know if my chat is stuck, but welcome to the stream if you are there. As I told people earlier, we are staying in the Palace Hotel. Okay, my first morning here, I found this little area where you can get to the lake, so it's in the livery stable. Oops, wrong way. I have about 10 minutes before I have to meet the rest of the group. So let's see what we can do in that 10 minutes. Hi, Arjans, welcome. All right, and there is beautiful Lake Hudson. Go around here and get a little closer. Hey, Tommy. You attend Church on the Move, don't you? Yes, they did film the gospel bill. And let's not fall down these stairs. Okay, this is the back way to get up to the Lakeside Grill. I know it's Tommy, I know it's New Life Ranch owns it now, but it still feels like Dry Gulch to me. It's just so peaceful out here. Hi, Donna. Welcome to my impromptu stream. We are looking at beautiful Lake Hudson. I love coming out here early of a morning. My first night here, the next morning, I believe it was Monday, got up really early so I could come and watch the sunrise. Sat in one of those chairs, had my coffee. It's still a little hot. It's 92 degrees today. It's wonderful out here in the fall. Yes, it is pretty here. Like I said, it's not Disney World, but it's been peaceful, it's been relaxing, and that is a long ways down. I know you can't capture it on camera, but there's a lot of walkway going down to the water there. Tommy, we have some good memories of Christmas train, as I'm sure you do too. Yes, I was talking earlier about the Christmas train. It's kind of sad because the train tracks are gone now and the train's been sold, or both trains. I think they had 2 trains. But the Christmas train was a huge event every year. So peaceful. And like I showed you the front of Lakeside Grill, this is the back where you can come out and eat, enjoy the beauty of nature. Now, we did come out and have breakfast out here this morning. And in the fall and winter, it's always nice to come out here and sit by the fire. A lot of seating area. But I love the water. I'm just kind of a person who's, even though I don't swim, can you believe that? I'm still drawn to the water. Got about 5 minutes before time to meet up with the rest of the staff. They all decided to take a nap. I decided to come out and enjoy, capture some moments. I can sleep later tonight. Who wouldn't want to sit here of a morning? Just so peaceful. And that's why, Tommy, it's so important to build those memories. You know, we put money into a lot of things, vehicles, the latest and greatest, and sometimes we shortchange our vacation experiences and the things that build memories with the family. There's got to be a balance. Back up these stairs. So Tommy, if you're still here, did you ever work the Christmas train? All right, I got like 3 minutes. I think I'm going to end this stream. Thank you for joining me on such short notice, short stream, just kind of impromptu before I go to dinner. Coming to you live from Frontier Cove at New Life Ranch in Pryor, Oklahoma. Remember, you have but this one life to live, so go out and capture your moments.